Good morning. This is laid off lesson number 17, and this is about the survivor. Now, everybody thinks the survivor is the lucky one. They didn't get laid off. They still have a steady income stream. Life is good. And in fact, in some organizations, after all the layoffs take place, they have an all-hands call where people get a chance to celebrate being a survivor. But for most people, celebration is the last thing on their mind. They just saw some of their friends and their organizations get let go. Maybe in some cases, half their friends' organizations got let go, and even some of their bosses. And there's a sense of unsteadiness. There's this looking over your shoulder. Am I next? Right? As the company changes directions, is what I do valued anymore in this organization? So this sword of Damocles sort of sits over your head as you worry about, are there other layoffs happening? Will I be part of those? What happens in organizations have these multiple layoffs, and without any sort of clear direction as to why they're doing these layoffs, there's this negative cultural momentum that builds up that people just don't believe, right? And people can say as executives, trust me, but your actions don't back up your words. And so what's a survivor to do? Well, being let go is actually easier in this situation because you now have the focus and the motivation to find that next job. And you can dedicate your time to networking and talking and thinking and such. As a survivor, you're probably working harder than ever, and you probably have less time to do it, but you need to make it a priority. If you aren't happy with where you are, yes, you've got a steady income, and if you like where you are, if you like the direction of the company, stay there, flourish, make it happen. But if you don't, you're gonna have to work even doubly hard to start building your network, to start updating your resume, to start spending time on LinkedIn, really thinking about what you want. Yeah, reviewing the first few lessons in the very front of this about how you prepare yourself to look for that next job. Because I will say one thing, being let go, while painful, has the truncation effect to allow people to really focus on what they want to do next. The survivor, they're stuck in Never Never Land, kind of like a bad episode of Twilight Zone. Cheers.